All right, hello everyone. Thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel today and just learn a little bit more about Lafayette High School. Today I have with me Rebecca, who is the editor of the Lafayette Times, and she has decided to do an interview with me about the YouTube channel, and I'm really flattered about that. So I'm going to put a link to the article that she does and to the Lafayette Times down in the description down below, and I just invite all of you to check out the article and check out the Lafayette Times. There's regular articles all the time. And so she's going to interview me about the YouTube channel, but I'm also going to interview her and just kind of learn about some of our students here at Lafayette High School. But she's going to get to go first. So without any further ado, let's fire it up. Thanks, Rebecca, for coming, by the way. I appreciate it.
Well, I didn't expect to be doing it this way, but it seems a lot of fun. Okay, so I guess to start out, what was the inspiration behind creating your YouTube channel?
I watch a lot of YouTube. I am YouTube addicted. I watch hours of YouTube. I don't hardly ever watch TV, but I do watch a lot of YouTube. I may go from watching a physicist explain string theory to watching pandas sneeze. And it's just one thing after another, and so it excites me to see all those different things. And I actually started over the summer, watching educational vlogs, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool. Maybe I can add to the conversation. And I wanted to use it to promote Lafayette High School, to promote our students, because we really have a great school. And I know probably 500 students in the building. 400 of those students are the students that come to me because they've probably gotten in trouble for something. And there's another 1,600, 1,700 students out there who are just do what they're supposed to do every single day, make awesome grades like Rebecca. And I want to promote you guys because you guys are awesome. This school is fantastic. I just want everybody to know.
Okay. So going along with that, do you feel like your messages that you're promoting are actually following through, that people are...
Well, we're getting there because it's a skill development for me. I don't quite know what I'm doing yet. With video editing, with script writing, and all that stuff is a challenge for me because it's not in my skill set. So I'm definitely pushing outside my skill set in order to do that. But I feel like it's coming along, and I feel like I'm improving and getting there. But the big thing that I've noticed that's very different, that's interesting, is the students that are coming up to me and saying, hey, I saw that, hey, I saw that. And that gives me an opportunity to say, would you like to be in one? Let's do something to promote you and what you're doing. So coming up soon, I have a couple guys from the bass fishing team, and we're going to do a bass fishing video. We're not going to go out and go fishing. We're going to do it here at the school, although it'd be awesome to go out and go fishing.
That would be fun.
Yeah, so I think that it's developing.
I feel like the way that you're doing it is helping because we didn't get a lot of publicity. I mean,
you don't.
This is our second year doing it, and most people don't even know. So I'm kind of
And now, how many people are going to learn about the Lafayette Times?
I hope the entire school.
That's right. All right, now it's time for me to ask you a question.
Okay.
What was the best thing that happened to you this summer?
I've heard that so many times. Nothing really. Most of my summers are the same. I do like to think of them as like laid back. It was more of a chance to relax, like from the stress of school. I was able to I haven't visited any colleges yet, but I was able to look through them, figure out where I want to go.
What are you narrowing it down to? What are you looking at?
At the moment, I'm going to visit Murray State in a few weeks. So
one of my best friends went there.
Yeah, it just looks really interesting, and I kind of wanted to go out of state, but
Miss McDermott graduated from Murray.
Okay.
Of course, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm very excited about that, but it's mainly just been, laid back, trying to get over the stress of school, get ready for senior year. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay, let's see. All right. Tell me about your editing process, because sitting here, you've already explained a little bit before, so is there any specific way you do it?
I have, of course, I record with my phone. And sometimes I'll use the phone mic, and sometimes I'll use this extra mic, like for two people. And then I use a stripped down version of Adobe Premiere called Adobe Elements. And I can dump it into that, and I can do editing and transitions and stuff like that. So it's, I was never trained in any of it, so it's a bit of a challenge. But some things require a lot of cutting and pasting and chopping and here and there. Like the video I did with installing the LED lights in here, because I was actually here on the weekend videoing for about 3 hours, but then when you see the whole thing, it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? So there's a lot of cutting and chopping and pasting out of unnecessary stuff, and just getting, because I want to focus the time that people are going to watch. So somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes, that's great.
Okay. I know you kind of mentioned this before, but do you use sketch out videos? Do you write out scripts? Do you write out how you're going to do a scene?
I have. It doesn't work real well because I'm not good at memorizing lines. I'm terrible at that. So where I think I'm on that at this point is maybe coming up with the beginning and ending lines, one or two, a couple bullet points in between, and I'll just have to rely on my ability to talk in order to fill the space and say something that's, of value, of some kind of value. And I can always redo it, right? So that's the benefit of, it's not live TV, right? That's the benefit there.
Yeah, I feel like we would be all over the place if we were live.
Okay, my turn.
All right.
It's your senior year.
It is.
What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, being a senior, really, it's very exciting. I love my classes. I think that's what the most thing I was looking forward to. I get to leave campus on A days.
Are you in EDCE?
Community service.
Community service. And where are you doing that at?
Clays Mill. I get to work
Elementary
with
school?
Yes,
Okay.
I get to work with my kindergarten teacher.
Oh,
and
wow.
I absolutely love it. That's just the one thing I'm looking forward to. And all like the senior things, like senior parking pass and senior class live, and I mean you sit there and you listen to like everything the seniors get to do, and now I get to do them. And
there you go. You're the top dog.
I am. I mean that's what's exciting me this year.
Okay, keep going.
All right, let's see. Okay, so I did see your latest video, the skit about the General Outfitters. Do you plan on creating more skits like that, or?
I'm going to rely on students to bring me those skit ideas.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm a great skit writer or even one who is good at conceptualizing skits, but when students come to me and say, hey, I want to be on your YouTube channel, and so I'm inviting the students, if you're interested, let me know. We will do something together to promote you and what it is that you're interested in, because that's one of my goals. And we will collaborate and maybe come up with some kind of skits. Line by line, probably not, because again, that's not my skill set, is memorizing lines.
So did a student come to you? So I don't remember.
Yes, people from the school store came to me and wanted to do a skit. And they wrote the skit and filmed the skit. They have a video team that kind of led that process.
That's cool. Do you have any future plans?
For the YouTube
For the channel, yeah.
I'm a real newbie at it, to say the least. So just coming up with ideas, including students is really important to me. I want to include students. I want to use it as a way, again, of promoting Lafayette High School, to show all the great things we got here and Lafayette students. So that's my goal. What do you wish you had known your freshman year that you know now?
Time management.
Okay.
That is a big one. I am a part of the band. And
so you're very busy this time of year.
Yes. The transition between middle school to high school was different because the time was all different. I wasn't staying after school all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was still getting used to like the switching between classes and the different A, B days. And sometimes my grades would fall. Like that first semester, my grades were all over the place. Yeah, and once we got to second semester, I got it down.
Right.
But I wish someone had.
Is there anything we can do to help? Is there anything the school can do to help freshmen transition in terms of time management?
I don't know. I would think like a mock trial, I guess. Like give them the schedule one day in summer and let them sit through the classes, I guess. Or go ahead and go through syllabuses.
Yeah.
And so when you get there on the first day of school, you can just go ahead and start teaching, I guess. I don't know. That seems like a lot of work.
For those students that are watching, I think that's a question I would really like your help with, and the answer in the comments below. How can we facilitate freshmen transitioning successfully to Lafayette High School? If you have any ideas, of course we do have the freshman orientation already, and that's like 4 hours on one day. But there's a real time limitation there. But put some ideas down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say in terms of promoting and facilitating freshmen being successful in their first year. Okay? All right, keep going.
Okay, so other than this video, can you give us a sneak peek into any new videos you have planned?
Nope.
No.
I don't. I do know that I've had a student approach me about a concern that she has that she wants to bring up in school. not really concerned, but just about her experiences. And so I want to do something with that, and it's more of a public service announcement. I don't want to give too much away. I've got the bass team coming up. I've had several students approach me individually if things, just they want to do something. They're not sure what, but they want to do something. So we're going to collaborate and get something done. But it's, I've got on my phone, I've just got like 120 ideas. I've got a notepad but there's probably a lot of overlap there. And so, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I don't really have any idea yet. Okay, my question for you. Who is your favorite non-Lafayette teacher? And where did you go to elementary school and middle school?
I went to Clays Mill Elementary
and Jesse
Clark.
Okay, who is your favorite non-Lafayette teacher? We're going to give that teacher a shout out right here.
When I thought about the question, I like I mentioned before, I am doing community service for my own kindergarten teacher, and I realized that it would have to be her.
Okay.
Because I don't really get to teach, but I sit there and I get to help the kids, help with all their stuff, and I realized this was me when I was this young.
Yeah.
And I just kept thinking how much she had to go through, because they're a handful, especially the class. And especially the class I have, and I just am really thankful that I had her as a kindergarten teacher,
And what's the teacher's name?
Miss Turner.
Miss Turner. All right, Miss Turner at Clays Mill, shout out to you. Rebecca loves you.
I'll let her know about this video. I'll send her your way.
I will too. She's going to get an email from me. Okay, keep going.
But how long does it normally take you to upload, including brainstorming and filming and editing, all that kind of stuff?
It takes pieces of 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
And I usually do my editing on the weekend. So my goal is to upload by Mondays at noon, at least one video a week. I do have another video that I'm going to upload today. I interviewed student teachers last week, and I've got that video ready to go, and I'm going to upload that today. So that'll be my second video in 1 week, which is not probably going to be normal, but probably one video a week. Question.
I do have one more question. How do you deal with trolls? Because I know there are many students who find this hilarious.
Yes, I've heard tales, and I know students. Students like to troll. And I think it's unfortunate because it's a fact of life of social media that some students want to, somebody's doing something positive and they got to say something negative. I do think it's unfortunate, and it's not just kids, of course. Adults do that kind of thing too. Not on my YouTube channel, but adults do that kind of thing in real life too. And so at some point, I will probably block people, or certainly I've already deleted comments, and I'll continue to do that because it's my personal YouTube channel. It's not school sponsored, it's me, it's my views, my values, what I want to communicate out there, and I want to be positive. And so if people are not going to be positive, if they're just going to be negative, now that does include constructive criticism, because there was a student named Andrew who actually posted something, it was constructive criticism, and I thought it was a great suggestion. And I'm not going to delete that. But there are comments, 3 or 4, that I've deleted already, or that didn't even get posted to begin with. So we'll do that kind of thing. Okay, thanks for all your questions. Now I have a special treat for you, and that is lightning round.
Lightning round.
Are you ready for lightning round questions?
I'm not good at lightning round questions.
You're going to be. So I'm going to ask you questions, and you just give a quick answer as fast as you can. These are going to be real short questions, and your answer will be really short too.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I guess so.
All right. Question number 1: Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Superpower. What would be your best superpower? Flying or invisibility?
Invisibility.
Me too. What's your favorite animal?
A cat.
Cat? Is pineapple an acceptable topping on pizza?
No. I'm sorry. I'm just really picky and no.
What do you like on pizza?
I'm just a plain
pepperoni.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Is water wet?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna say no.
Yes, water is wet. What are you talking about? What's your favorite candy?
Or just a regular Hershey's bar.
Regular chocolate? Plain chocolate?
Okay. Just plain chocolate.
What would be your dream job?
A dream job. Oh gosh. A writer, I guess.
Okay. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Same. Is it bad for a vegan to eat animal crackers?
No.
Describe yourself in 5 words or less.
Funny, quiet, sometimes loud, If you know me.
That's more than 5 words.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I encourage you, if you have any suggestions for freshmen transitioning to Lafayette High School, leave them in the comments down below. Check out Rebecca's article. Check out the Lafayette Times. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Bye.